Alright, hey, Hades Omega here. Welcome to the Hades Omega Moto channel. We're in the Hades Omega solar powered garage. I know I don't really say that too often, but yeah, that was one of the things on my channel. Alright, take a look at it. But anyway, so I'm doing a Honda Super Cub video today. Honda Super Cub C125. So here in this bag, I've got 2 shocks for my Honda Super Cub. Alright, I just got it today. Alright, I'm going to go over what it is, then we're going to go unbox it. This is the state that it came in, okay? It came from DHL. DHL is the one who shipped it, alright? So I got this on eBay, okay? It's called a YSS Shock Absorber Adjustable DTG Plus Red for Honda C125 Super Cub, new 2018 to 2021 models, okay? So I got it for $119 with free shipping. Okay, that's like super cheap. Okay, and I'm telling you, it's like 2 shocks. All right, and I had done some research, and I heard that YSS shocks are actually pretty good. Okay, so yeah, and it's coming from Bangkok, Thailand. All right, so that's why it kind of took a while, I guess, to get to me. I had ordered this on May 6th, and it's June 22nd. So it took almost took 2 months. Almost 2 months, not quite. All right, so it took a while to get to me. I think there were other auctions, or yeah, there are other eBay, auctions and stuff, and buy it now stuff. And I think it was they were like for $150. You know, Hades Omega, he's cheap, man. He will buy the lowest buck. All right, so I think the reason it's the lowest buck is because the shipping takes a long time to get to you. Okay, now they use DHL shipping. I would think it would get to you pretty fast because DHL is pretty fast shipping company. All right, when the pandemic happened, DHL was like the only way you could ship stuff internationally, is what I would say. Okay, post office wouldn't send anything. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, they ship these through DHL. Maybe like it was some kind of sea mail or something. Like they put it on a ship, and it gets the ship goes to your port, and then DHL grabs it, and then they ship it to you. They drive it to you in their delivery truck. Okay, I'm not 100% on how that all worked, but I got it for $120 to my door. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. All right, from Bangkok, Thailand. All right, so here it is. I'm gonna do a quick unboxing. If I can get my knife and spoonie. Okay, right. I got my knife here, and I'll do a quick unboxing, and then we'll go take a closer look at the shocks on my washing machine back there. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and try to install it, is what I'm going to say. All right. So why do you want to change the rear shocks on your Super Cub, Hades Omega? Well, because the rear shocks on the Super Cub are horrible, in my opinion. Okay, they are non-adjustable. I've never seen a motorcycle shock that doesn't have any adjustments at all, not even a preload adjustment. Okay, and I think if it had a preload adjustment, for my weight, then I think it would be a better ride. Okay, so this thing, it bottoms out a lot, and when it bottoms out, it's very jarring. Okay, so I don't like it. So yeah, is what I'm gonna say. It just doesn't soak up the bumps very well. They say like the Super Cub actually rides pretty good because it uses 17-inch wheels, but not really. This little rubber bands around them, man, they don't soak up a lot of the stuff. Now see this bike over here, the KLR will soak everything up. All right, that you won't even feel a lot of the bumps because one, it's a dual sport, and 2, it's got the same 17-inch rims, but they're hella wider. The wheel tires are hella wider. That's what I say. Okay, so and I think that contributes to the ride quality, is what I'm gonna say. Okay, this bike is just not pleasant to ride over bumpy terrain. Okay, so I'm gonna say like potholes and stuff. You'll go over a pothole and boom, it'll bottom out. You think like, oh, I hope I didn't bend the rim. So I'm hoping with this modification, these shocks, that the bike will be better to ride, is what I'm gonna say. Okay. That's my biggest complaint, is like the rear shock on this bike, man. It's just doo-doo. Okay, the front is not as good either, but I could probably live with it, is what I want to say. All right. Okay, so let's go open this real quick. It's in a white bag, a white garbage bag here. All right. There you go, white DHL, maximum shipping 11 pounds. So I guess this shocks are not 11 pounds. And then there's a lot of this bubble wrap in it. I don't know how we're gonna get this out. Cut a wave. I'm trying not to cut myself, guys. Okay, here we go. I got through the one or two layers of packaging. Okay, there's I guess that's one of the shock absorbers. There's a bag right here. All right, we'll take a closer look at it. There's one of these on top of the case here, and then there's another one right here. All right, so let's man, I got a lot of bubble wrap. Oh, this thing's a little smaller than I thought it would be. All right, there's one of the shocks. All right. Put that aside. If you guys don't know, the Super Cub has a dual shock setup, like a lot of classic bikes. Old bikes come with dual shocks. Most bikes are used just monoshocks nowadays. Okay, there we go. I got the second one out. Let's go. Let's take a closer look at them. Okay, there we go. So that's what we got. All right. So there's a baggie. It comes with a baggie and two shock absorbers. Okay, one for each side. So I put this here so it wouldn't roll down. All right. So let's go take a look at what's in the bag. It says YSS suspension there. All right. Supposedly they make pretty good shocks. These are some of the dinkiest looking shocks I've seen, man. Hopefully this will do. This is better than what's on the. So this looks like a preload adjusting tool. All right, yeah, I guess you put it here on the collar and then you loosen or tighten it. Okay, let's put that right there. And then it has some spacers here. I don't know what these are for. It doesn't come with any kind of instructions, unfortunately. Okay. And then it has a YSS sticker. Okay, I think two of them because it feels like it's really thick. Yep. That's gonna go in my little cargo box. And then an Allen wrench. Okay, I don't really know what that's for, but we'll take a look. And then there's the baggie right there. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at one of them. I'm pretty sure the other one is the same. Okay. So there you go. There's no reservoir on this one. I bought the most basic one. Okay, hopefully this is better than what's on the bike right now. Okay, so there's the coil spring. Okay, it looks like a progressively wound spring. All right, no, it's a dual rate. It's a dual rate spring. Okay, it's not progressively wound. The coils are thicker here than they are here. So at this part of the spring, when it gets to this part of the spring, it'll become stiffer, okay? Like so when when the suspension moves a lot, it'll become stiffer to prevent it from bottoming out, okay? But then they're softer here, so the ride is more soft, okay? The ride won't be very stiff, okay? If you want a more comfy riding bike, you don't want stiff suspension, right? So this is kind of like the in between there, okay? It's a dual rate spring. Yeah, so when you need it, the spring stiffens, okay? And then when you're just casually riding around and the suspension isn't being put under a lot of pressure, or you're riding on like pretty smooth terrain, it'll be softer, okay? Okay, there's a bump stop right here. This little black thingy here. It looks like, yeah, we could probably let's go get a ruler. Let me get a ruler and see how much travel these guys got. Okay, I've got a good old ruler here. We will check how many inches of travel there is. All right, so I can see we'll measure from the nut there to the bump stop, okay? The top of the bump stop, and we'll move the bump stop all the way towards the shock. All right, it looks like 2.5 inches of travel, guys. All right, that's how much travel we got on these shocks, okay? So, wow, 2.5, that's not a lot. So I think when we adjust the preload, man, I would say like just like half an inch, or a half an inch of sag maybe might be good enough. We'll do an inch of sag. How about that? An inch of sag. I think like what 2.5 inches, and you're gonna do one inch. You're gonna sit pretty much at the middle of the stroke. I think that's fine. That should be fine. Generally, some shocks for like long travel bikes are like 2 inches. You want 2 inches of sag, but man, there's just not a lot of travel with these shocks, man. Hopefully these will do the trick, guys. Okay, also, so there's the perch right here, all right? See the perch? There's an H and an S, so I guess if you spin it this way, it loosens the perch, and you spin it this way, it tightens the perch, okay? It'll move this way, okay? It'll make the spring tighter, all right? I don't know which direction these have to go. I have to go look at a picture of these installed on a bike. I don't know if it goes this way or the other way, upside down. I'm not really sure, so we'll find that out when I go install them, okay? So there's the eyelets, all right? It's got like a rubber bushing here and then like a spacer here. I guess you might be able to push these out, I'm not sure. It says YSS here. It looks like a pretty quality shock, guys. I'm pretty impressed with the quality. It looks good. Okay. Okay, and then there's a shock absorber made in Thailand there. Okay, so YSS is made in Thailand, at least this shock is. It says YSS gas, okay? So this is a gas charged. I don't think you can refill this, okay? So once the, I don't know if these are rebuildable, I'm not sure. Okay, and it says ID28 here, okay? Okay, ID28 on the bottom, okay? I guess that's the model number of this, okay? There's the bottom perch, or the bottom eyelet. All right, same bushing, same spacer. There's some kind of fluting here. All right, it's got a gold shock body. That's why I bought this one, because it's red and gold, so they're like kind of Honda colors. I got the red Super Cub also, so I think the shocks, the red and the gold will look good. Well, actually, it would be nice if there was a silver one, because, yeah. Okay, so there you go. That's the construction. Got a dual rate spring. I'll go over all the features. Dual rate spring, has adjustable preload. There's no adjustable dampening at all on this shock. Okay, guys. Oh, okay, that's what the Allen wrench is for. The Allen wrench is to tighten the... There should be a screw here to tighten, but there isn't. Oh, there is right here. Okay, so a set screw. There's a set screw here to keep this from thing. So you would just loosen that, adjust it, and then tighten the set screw. Okay, we'll probably leave it loose right now. Okay. Hopefully it's pretty easy to adjust on the bike. I've never, now that I think about it, I've never adjusted the preload on a bike with dual shocks, so that should be interesting. I don't really know how to do it. I would think you would just measure, you would probably measure how many threads you have and then try to copy it on each side and then just keep on checking the sag until you get what you want, okay? So, alright, so there you go. So that's what you get. You get the bag, you get the Allen wrench for the set screw on the perch, okay? You get a adjustment tool, which is just the bar, okay? The bar, it would go in here, okay? All right, and then you would just loosen or tighten it, okay? It's just moving the whole shock. It'll be easier to adjust on the bike. And then yeah. And then you get these spacers. I don't know what these are for. We'll find out when we install it. No instructions, unfortunately, and then you get 2 stickers. All right, so there you go. That's the unboxing and show and tell. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The next clip, we will go try to install these bad boys. I don't think it'll be hard to install them. The shocks are they're just kind of just there, and you got a center stand too. So, all right, yeah. Also, so like I mentioned, I got these for about $120, $119 to be exact, on eBay. All right. Oh, I didn't even go over to seller. I got them on eBay from a seller called Start Motor. Okay, Start Motor. They're in Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand. And yeah, I will put that name in the description of the video. Okay, if you guys are looking to buy from this person. Okay, $120. What a bargain! That's all I'm saying. So hopefully this will be a lot better than the stock shocks. They look pretty well made though. I'll tell you that. Okay. They're like the sticker here is in like English and looks like Japanese and Thai. It says they're high pressure nitrogen gas. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, no, these are good shocks. So I think the next level up from these would have a reservoir on it. Okay, you'll see like a reservoir, kind of like those you'd see in like race cars and stuff, or rally cars, or dirt bikes. Okay, this doesn't have that. All right, but I just wanted the most basic one. I think what this has over the stock shock is that you have adjustable preload. Okay, hopefully these springs are good enough to hold my person up. So say, okay. But that's the beauty of these. You can adjust them for yourself. Okay, for your to get the proper sag. Okay, you can adjust the proper sag for your weight or rider. Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hands me out.